Hello everyone, welcome back to Surrounded. So, the last episode that went up, I basically did some wandering around and looking for ammo, stumbled into this infestation here, and then looking for more supplies. There was another episode that I decided not to upload because it was more of the same crap, just wandering around looking for supplies. I am going to head up here towards this shopping center because there is a boss there for some loot. Or do anything else, let's just quickly check this area. See if what the postman brought me. Water purification tablets. You may as well eat that. That. More cloth to rip up. Ow. Yeah, looted that. Oh, I keep forgetting about this one. What have we got here? More tools. Bolts for a crossbow that I don't have. More baked beans. If I can use them to fly. Now, let's take out this shambler. And that one. So here. Still. Right. Got a decent amount of ammo for all my guns to start with. Get off you! Well, at least that's not as embarrassing as getting embarrassed right next to my own base, like last time. I'm just gonna get rid of this little fucker here. Try and cover my rear for when things inevitably go wrong. Gotcha. I haven't really used the crossbow in this because it just isn't worth it for me. Now, are there going to be any bandits out here? There sometimes are. Looks like not today. And I've binoculars so I can't mark targets. Which means I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. See him? But there he is behind the fence. But I can't shoot him through that fence. Now, it is possible to cheese the AI in this by building noisemakers at a crafting station and then climbing onto, say, a bus like that, throwing the noisemakers, shooting them as they cluster around it. I'm not going to do that because it's just too boring. What I am going to try doing is climbing onto the bus and using that to get at least some better line of... As I was about to say, I get some line of fire over the fence. Not above doing this sort of cheese. Alright, pick up as many of these guys as I can. God damn it, that was a bad shot. God damn it, that... No. Good idea, just doesn't quite work out. God frickin' damn it. I'm not coming off very competent here, am I? That and... Buses are dangerous things. Hooray! Yay! And that probably got them all interested. Getting very low on my suppressor. There he is. Pull dart. Right, pull. Hold still. Get one more shot on this, I think, and then I'll have to swap it out. Ah, swap it out now. Now, I would like to be able to shoot through those fences, but I can understand why the developer hasn't done that. It's just a massive pain in the arse to... performance pain in the arse. It's simpler to just have one static collider along the whole length of the fence rather than multiple smaller ones. And the upside to that is it almost certainly blocks their line of sight, which I'm okay with. I have quite a few frags. I could probably throw one over to try and draw some of them out. Where is he? Oh. Using the middle mouse, okay, the scroll wheel button to toggle zoom, and using that to cycle weapons is biting me a lot. I know it's completely useless to do all these rolling around the place things, but I think they look fun. Where's he gone? Pacific Palm Mall. What do we got? I think they can get me on this if they get close. Or when. Now, zombie bosses have much better line sight than everyone else, so I'm going to pull back here and try and get the drop of him. Probably can't. Ah, now I can. Oh, fuck. Gotcha. Baseball bat? Could probably at least sell it or break it down. Now, there's plenty of zombies in there. I'm not going to go in just yet. What I am going to do is try and pick off some of them from range. Fucker. Oh, for God's sake, Ace, you fucking idiot. Of course, it goes behind the boot of the car. Good. It's not dead, so dump it, swap it. Right, well, what have you got for me? Ooh, nice new backpack. That in there. Thought I heard a zombie. Christ, I'm getting paranoid. Well, spare mag for it. Tactical laser sight, which will go on the handgun. This Winchester. Binoculars, we like that. Very useful. Medical gear. Ooh, a Glock. I think that might actually be a slightly better gun, but I'm just gonna put this here and then swap it out when I get back. Or when I pull back a little bit. So the Alice backpack versus the Coyote backpack. Drop that, drop that. Yeah, this is quite a bit larger, as you can see. I can actually pick that up. So, medical gear there. That goes there. Gun case and all that stuff there. Probably leave that back at base. Now, the FAL. That requires 7.62, and I do have a spare mag for it at least. I just don't have any ammo for it. So that requires 45 ACP. I think these use the same mags, so... more damage. So, put this on that. The single handgun in there. Tactical laser sight. Magazine. That means I now have 3 mags for this. I'll take that. Also have another few there. What I really want is 5.56 ammo. I could keep the spare mag here as well. Nope, nothing there. Oh, click that, you idiot. Right. Little quick save, and I'm gonna actually head inside and see what I can find. Watch me make an absolute fool of myself. Again. And that boss will respawn. They all respawn unless you put a flag down or something. Though, that said, you can configure it in the game settings. Whether or not they respawn. I'm going to do that because I want to farm the loot. Right. Sprinters, these are really annoyingly twitchy. Can't shoot through the glass, and why would I want to? I've gone up a level as well. There's going to be a lot more of them indoors, and I'm not really willing to go in close quarters with them. I keep hearing footsteps, and I'm not sure if they're mine or zombies. To quote the spy from Team Fortress 2, "Spy among us. It seems I am not the only spy." Oh god, that was an awful French accent. It actually looked like that guy had his trousers down around his ankles. Nothing useful. Here. Another tent. Ooh, camping light. I do need one of those. Cameras, they're crap. I can probably take them and sell them, but I don't need to. Oh, right. Don't want to get jumped by him. Industrial crates. Let's see what we can get out of this. Tools and stuff. That could have gone a bit better. Somebody's probably wondering, huh? What noise? Make that a load of them. I'm going to get out of here. Oh, they're already stopped. Right, to take off this one's head. God damn it. You've probably noticed there's a little gap, a little delay between their heads actually showing up on the crosshair and then the health bar showing up. Now, I suspect what's going on there is that there's a... well, it's a timer, if you will. The code that checks if we can actually see their health, them runs on a loop rather than every frame. Basically for performance reasons. There, and that we like to see. So basically, sometimes... oh, fuck this. Grenadier. Screw it. As I was saying, sometimes looks like you don't have line of fire, but you don't, or sometimes it looks like you don't, but you do. I do know a little bit about game development. No expert, but more shotgun ammo. Right. Yeah, there's still a special container to find. I do know where that is, and I will show you if you want to play this game yourself. More lockpicks, more cash. I always will accept that. Just a shambler, not a grenadier. Sprinters must die. Smartphone, Right, I need to get a move on. I do not want to be here at night. I think he was stuck in something, so that was really an act of mercy. Nothing useful there. So if you're looking for the special container here yourself, come up the stairs, out here, up this ladder. And right in here. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, another helmet, tactical laser and light combo. Can't reuse that. Mag free. Ooh, military crate. I can put that down in places. Military jacket, which has a lot more slots in it. Another helmet. Military gloves instead of the green fingerless ones. That can get into the... There, that can go in there. I'll deal with that once I get back to base. Now just get out of here. Yes, I am being a coward and auto-saving. I'm... Coward? Paranoid? What's the difference? Hardened lock. No. I think I got that. Yes. Alright, credits, those go in the wallet. Junk. More tools, baseball helmet, can sell that. Wire cutters, probably have to leave those back at base. Rope, Can use that for build construction. What we got here? More stuff that I can't actually use. Well, I can. Nothing useful there. More random junk. Ah, crossbow. Well, and canned soup. This energy bar, it's not great, but it'll do. Bottle of alcohol, can use that to distill stuff, I think, or make Molotovs or something. Now, am I going to be able to get down there without breaking my legs? Okay, let's give it a try. Well, yeah, I can get down. Didn't break my legs either. Right, that's that done. Time to get back to base and sort all this stuff out. Yeah, this is not a great picture on the night vision goggles. You have a torch, but it's not great. And here we are, back home already. Right, first things first, this. Doesn't require power, so I can drop it all here. Oh, that's just maintenance stuff. Guns. Actually, put this military crate down here. Start using this for my guns. So, well, Angfrish, this, sell that. Light and laser combo. Can't really put it on anything here. We put it on the what you call it? I'll just sell these junk things because I'm not going to be using them. I can't remember what the term I was trying to find was. The Star AUG. Yeah, that's it. So, Star AUG. AK. Ooh, I hear a plane. Yeah, there was another weapon I had in here somewhere. Ah, yes, a crossbow. Probably won't use that, but... I'll say, I can't put as much stuff on the FAL as I can on anything else, so I might just ditch it at some point. But we shall see. I have a spare crowbar somewhere, the rest of it I'll just junk. So, those can be sold once I get back to the safe zone. Switch out the frequency scopes for the military ones because they look cooler. And swap everything around. suppressor to deal with. 4 slots. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this as my nesting weapon. Duffel bag. Drop it. Yeah, why not? Sleep the night. I just hope it was actually recording that because OBS just... I don't know, looks like it is. Sorry, OBS blade crashed on me because raisins. Right. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to repair some of these suppressors. Break them down, rebuild them. Swap out the jacket for a different one. Hunter jacket is cool, but military jacket has way more storage. And I like that. Oh. That I'm gonna sell. Assembly. Break these down into tin cans and then I'll make 5 of them. You can do here. Nope. This is what I need. Noisemaker, Molotovs. Yeah, that's what I need all that alcohol for. Not drinking it. Probably put some old tools in here as well because I won't need all of them. Can't use it for storing other things though. Le bout, le his, l'inver. So, these plastic bottles, break them down, turn them into plastic, which goes in here. All the cans that I really don't need. So, this junk can go here, I guess. Right, so that was a little diversion. Ooh, military airdrop next to this space. Ugh, that might be a bit of a pain. So, I've been at this about half an hour. I had a little wander around into the... went and met the neighbours. Yeah, I think in the next episode I'm probably just going to take a wander down towards, ooh, I don't know, not the radiation areas. Not sure. Sure, there'll probably be more stuff like this starting out once I reload the game after saving. So, I'm going to leave this here. If you like this, leave a comment, subscribe for more stuff like this. Maybe check out some of the stuff I'm writing on itch.io and not itch.io, Ko-fi and Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.